right, pulling back into church. It's 4:18. I don't like say the time or record when it's still dark to like try to flex. Like used to, that's something I would have done. It's mostly just because, like I said, I'm kind of just documenting this, and I'm in this like weird. I'm going on like six or I was told that saying 7 is safe now because memes reset every year. Like 6 or 7 months of where I'm just like waking up super early. And I went, I go through phases. There was a phase for a while where I wasn't waking up until like 6:30, 6:45, and I was taking my daughter to work at 7. And so I was like sometimes just like barely getting ready in time to get her there. But I woke up today at 2 something. And I thought maybe I was starting to reset because the last few days I haven't gotten up until like 4. But no, I was up at 2 something. I think I've just been tired because I went to sleep yesterday early. Like 7:30, I think. I wasn't just going to bed. Like, I think I was rolling over, falling asleep. So, yeah, I woke up like at 2 something. I thought I heard something. I was on my phone for like an hour thinking like, oh, just, check a few things and I rolled back over, tried to go to sleep. Maybe it was a half hour. I gotta stop doing that. It's such a time waster. Like, it's 4:19. I mean, I've already been at the church. So I got to church around 4. And then I ran to the gas station real quick. But like, I could probably be here like at 3. If I didn't just like waste so much time at home, like trying to go back to sleep. So I need to just start like, when I wake up, just get up. And I should have a time, because like sometimes I'll wake up and it's like 11:30. And I did do that one time, but yeah. So maybe if it's after 2:30, I just jump up and start my day. If it's before 2:30, I don't know, because then I just end up laying there until like whatever. But anyways, here we are. It's, a little after 4. Got the heater and stuff going on in the office. Gonna get in there. I'm gonna start off with some caffeinating and studying. I got some commentaries I'm gonna listen to for tonight for our Revelation teaching in Round Mountain. It's gonna just be me and Judah today, mostly because we need to try to bring a box spring home, and I'm not even for sure we'll be able to fit it, and I know we won't if I take 4 of us. So the hope is that we can fit the box. Ooh, what happened? Oh, the light did something weird. We're just gonna take that as a sign to sign off. So, yeah, just gonna be me and Judah. Get down there, get back, tomorrow, and yeah, got a bunch of church stuff to work on, like end of the year, beginning of the year business meeting type stuff, and then bunch of content stuff. So today will be a relatively chill day because I only have a few hours in the office, and then we go down to Round Mountain, do that service, and then I'll have a few hours tomorrow. Tomorrow I should get a lot of work done because I'll have several hours in the morning at the church in Round Mountain just to work. And I might get up. I have not been in the gym lately, so I need to get in and record Gym Vlog 17. So if I do that, I'll do that first. But if not, I'll get up and I'll go to the church, and I will have several uninterrupted quiet time hours to just get a ton of work done before we hit the road. So that'll be good. Oh, it is boys weekend. Say what's up, YouTube.
What's up, YouTube?
You didn't have to literally say it anyways.
Well, you told me to.
So we are on the road. Haven't been in 2 weeks. Our last time there, Lily was with us. So sad.
She's texting me.
Oh, Lily's texting you. She doesn't ever text me. So we are on our way to Round Mountain. We just stopped. Normally we stop, as I've talked about, at Rains, but we stopped at Riva's because this guy wanted to. Food was good. No, it was good. It's just, so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna get like nachos or fries because we're driving. So I'm gonna get a chimichanga because then it's not only is it a burrito, but then it's like a hard shell. They're gonna deep fry it. I forgot, I didn't think to ask for it dry. So half of it was covered in sour cream and half of it was covered in guacamole. And I was like, I'm just gonna have to go for it. So I ate the beans and the rice. I was like, I'm just gonna go for it. I picked it up. It was like, just like the wettest, squishiest. And Judah was like, can you stop eating? It's making me uncomfortable listening to the sounds your food is making. I'm like, I'm the one having to touch it. So I couldn't just, cut it. I should have known when she said, oh, do you guys want forks? Should have known. Yeah. I definitely needed a knife and fork to eat that thing. So I just
like a freaking spatula or something.
Yeah, a spatula. So I just like tried to just pick it up, like one, like one shot, not one shot, but like one arm with it. Hold on, this car. I'll make sure it's not copper.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Go.
No, it's not. It is. It's
Kind of.
INDOT. So sorry guys, I normally have a thing I put up. I don't know where it is. Judah probably lost it or something. You know how kids are. So
It's always my fault.
it's always your fault. When it comes to the matters of cleaning the car, yes, it's always your fault. So yeah, we Brandy's and Oliver decided to stay home just basically. So we're taking a lot of Lily's stuff.
You
Up to
just
her-
keep randomly showing me.
No, it's the back.
Oh.
Taking a lot of Lily's stuff, and then mainly because he doesn't want me showing him because
It was just
apparently
weird. You kept going like this.
you have to show the back. He wants to try to bring the box frame. I don't know if it's gonna fit.
It will.
We're gonna try it. If it fits, great. If not, he can just keep crying because his mattress is on the floor.
I feel the floor when I'm sleeping. It's weird.
Nope, just a loser.
What?
Their car was old.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, I meant them. And they're not losers. I love everyone equally. Oh crap! What is that?
This guy's literally parked.
That's a Jeep.
Oh, we should help him pull over, Dad.
No, he went for too long over 45 miles an hour, and he got too shook up. You know how like you get over and it's like.
Sure.
It's like he's got to let his brain
Is that because he was
defrag.
old?
No, because Jeeps aren't meant to go over 45 miles an hour for long periods. Anyways, this guy wants
You're a
one.
Jeep.
I'm not a Jeep, though I do know a really
You're
good
a
rubber.
freaking
I know
SUV.
a really good. I don't know what that means. Rubber Ducky song. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make the bath time so much fun. Oh no, no! So we're on the road. We didn't go. Yeah, we did. Oh, hey, look, there we are. There we both are. So we're on the road and we're.
Driving.
I'm done talking. Bye. See you later. Hey, look at where we are. This gas station bathroom again. Because I promise we like never come here. We come here like twice a year. And since I started vlogging in 2026, this is our third time being here. But normally it's only like youth convention and summer camp because we're gone so early that nothing else in town is open. But like we just can't get enough of the place all of a sudden. All right, day 2 of round. Oh, hold on. There we go. Day 2 here in Round Mountain. So we've had a few schedules since we've been here. This heater turned up. Right now, our schedule is we come down on Thursdays, have a service. I think I've already said this, but just in case, have a service, and then have a little break, and then we have a youth service. So last night we kind of hung out with boys, because right now it's actually all guys because Lily's gone, and kind of talked about what we want to do now that she's gone. Well, anyways, here, let me show you this really quick. Check this out. Now, why, pray tell, did those pop up? It's getting too dark, so let's get some light and let's talk about that. All right, so you might remember this clip. And in fact, I actually slept in this. Ah! I almost died. Well, I forgot about that. So I get here today, or yesterday, and I walk up and I notice those. But, we got a guy here at the church who's been working on and doing some, improvements and stuff and like just being really super awesome. Carpet and paint and just, different things. And I don't think anything of it. He comes by and we're talking about, some of the stuff and the updates on some of this. And he doesn't really, really say anything. And about that, he's talking, about the plan for, finishing the carpet and the paint down the hall and the nursery and stuff like that. And we're just kind of talking, and he did a couple things, and then he leaves. He's all right, I'll be back, like for church. So come back, we have our Bible study, really good one, Revelation 12. We only got about halfway through the chapter. Really good one. We had a few of those like not off topic, but like tangential rabbit trail conversations. Really enjoyed. Even like a quote unquote bad night is still enjoyable, but like the conversation was particularly good. When I say bad night, I mean like if it's like the topic's doesn't hit, I'm okay. Well, my phone died. I didn't put it on the charger last night, and it died in the middle of that video on the way to the gas station. So I made it to the gas station. I'm back at the church now. I'm editing some sermon clips. I gotta get us, my goals for like tonight and tomorrow to get us back on live streaming, because I'm getting behind on these, like trying to record and edit them later. So we gotta get on that again. With that said, yeah, so that clip, he saw it. He saw me slip. He saw me make the comment about almost dying. So he comes by and he was like, yeah, that way no one like slips and like kills himself. And I honestly just kind of thought he was like being a little dramatic, but like for fun, right? Like not like, yeah, I just thought he was like kind of joking, like, oh yeah, you know, no, because that wood does get pretty slick when it freezes. And so I just figured like, oh, it must have froze by, you know, this last week we had a snowstorm. And then we just weren't here that week. And so he ran the service for us. There was some salt over here and it must have snowed. So he put these down and whatever. And so, you know, he mentioned it, but it wasn't anything too much said. And so then he comes back later, we do our Bible study. We have youth last night, got into a pretty interesting, debate's not the right word, conversation on AI. That was fun. And then, you know, some absolutes and it was kind of cool because we're talking about non-religious stuff. I got to really teach some apologetics principles because I'm like, okay, see how we're talking here, and then when you apply this to like apologetics. So it was kind of fun because we did an apologetics class like when I first got here with the youth, like when I first took over the youth. And so I got to then reference back, and the kids still talk about it. So I got to reference, you know, some of those things, and it was kind of cool because it was like we were using the principles, but not, you know. So it's kind of like fun practice to like use them on kind of like secular topics, like AI and things like that, but then use some of them in practice. So that was fun. Anyway, so then we get done with youth and we're leaving. I walk outside. And I'm like walking up and down the stairs because I'm like, this grip is awesome. I was like, I just feel like I'm walking on skateboards. Like I just feel so secure. I feel like so. And Jared, who's one of the youth students, he's got a great name. I love that kid. He's a fantastic name. And he's probably got the best name in all of Round Mountain, I would say. Yeah, I think that's safe to say. So Ocean is another student we have. He actually probably has the coolest name, but I still like Jared's. I'm a little partial, you know. So anyways, he said something, and then I guess by my response, he's like, did he tell you why? And I was like, no. He's like, oh my gosh, he didn't tell you why he did these? And I was like, no. Did someone fall and hurt themselves? And he was like, yeah, you. He's like, he was watching your video and he saw you slip and make the comment about like, you almost fell and died. And so he's like, we got to make sure the pastor doesn't fall and die. Oh, so that was funny. So then he came and he picked them up because normally they walk home. Well, I think it depends. It was very cold last night. So he came and picked up Jared and Ocean, and he saw me like walking up and down. So we started talking about him. He was like, yeah, I don't want the pastor to, you know, slip and kill himself or die or whatever, however I said it in the video. So I was cracking up laughing. If nothing else, it's always fun, you know, when you get some sort of validation that someone is actually watching your videos, other than, you know, my wife. I don't even think my wife watches them, and I know my mom does it, so it's nice to know. Normally it's like, yeah, that one view, my mom is, I don't think my mom watches my videos, to be honest. So, if nothing else, it's nice to know. And Craig, if you're watching this one, thank you, appreciate all the work you've done. It's hard to tell now because it does look a little yellow, and that might just be because the night shift is still on my phone. But these walls are nice and bright, clean white. They used to be a very yellowed white. And then we got this nice, beautiful carpet I liked our old carpet. It was gray. It was all right, but it was very like, you know, 90s industrial. It was really worn out. So this stuff is beautiful. You can see behind me here. And I've talked about it in other videos, but yeah. So thanks, Craig, for all the work you have done and continue to do. And I appreciate the grippy on the steps. And I appreciate that at this point, if I slip and hurt myself, that's on me. There's no excuse at this point. Like, I had all the tools I needed to stay gripped to the ground. So, okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode. We are gonna still head home and whatnot, but I think I'm gonna cut it because I do wanna start the next episode, and I have a topic I wanna talk about, and I have a couple ideas for some content. So I wanna wrap this one up. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next episode.